Back to the YouTube channel. Today you said I was going to do franchise. So I'm going to start that. And you guys as one. So I'm going to put the Tampa Bay. Fantasy
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head, hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Depressed, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned, my homies still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Come on, Herb, you gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, opening day base. Baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, ready to get underway. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Way out front for strike two.
0-2 with the count.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike three. Now here's Nolan Jones. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. McClanahan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes.
No balls, two strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ha-Seong Kim.
There you
There's that one deep left field, and forget it.
Let's go.
His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Yandy Diaz now in the air, left field. Hilliard pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Two outs, base is empty. Lau at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one is absolutely belted. Doyle on the move. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Lau around second, headed for third. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. And that one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Rips one to right. Jones snags it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now back now in Tampa Bay. Top of the 2nd. Here's Michael Toglia. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Low hauls it in, and there's one away. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing, and he held up. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Foul ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Marquez back to work. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Hilliard puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The catcher.
2 down, base is empty. Danny Jansen ahead here. In the air, left field. Hilliard. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. 2 innings. It's 1-0. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now a pop-up on the infield.
Go.
And out number 1 on the grab. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Ball 1 on the pitch inside. Tying run is at first here on opening day. This one in the air right field. Low hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And a count 1-2. Step off throw to first. Hilliard dives back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. And delivers outside. That's down and in.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the
That's a
fastball.
strike.
Doyle in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Is this Angel Hernandez?
Right through there for a strike. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hilliard, the lead runner at second. Estrada over at first with 1 away. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Nolan Jones digs in now. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Tying run in scoring position. The Rays leading on the solo homer.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Johnny Luca.
Bounce to the left side,
foul.
and that's a foul ball. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
What's up, Jace?
That one hammered left field, way back there. Out of here. They must be going
What did Bowen
crazy
say
in the
about
dugout. His first
Hi,
home of the year,
Miguel.
it's 2-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stallings makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ha-Seong Kim.
Are you just
He's
telling
already
them what
homered
I'm
here in
saying?
this one.
Because I know you're still in the party.
And a foul ball.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Oh,
Swing and a ball
yeah.
lined out
Yeah.
towards center. Doyle makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. On to the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar gets the call. 0-1. Tovar, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that's in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there.
Yeah,
Hitter
I'm
kind of
fine.
expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that one is lifted in the air, low, ranging after it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Colorado's DH, Michael Toglia. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's down.
And that one pulled foul. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Off the mark there, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sorry, I was talking to my mom.
1 out, bases empty. And it remains 2-2.
Is Jay still in here?
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, bases empty.
Because I always
Foul ball, and it remains a full
watching
count.
16, so.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
The first baseman, number 6, Kyle.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. Outside with a breaking ball. Out in front and foul to the left side. Toglia leads off first with 1 away. Swing. And a ground ball up the
What the heck is going
middle
on?
to second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Oh,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Finds its way through base hit. Around third.
So bad.
The throw's offline. He's saved. And a 2-1 ball game now. Sam Hilliard now at the plate. And fouled off. And that's in for a strike. And now 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. They get the out on Stallings. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the move. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Here's the third base. Double steal. Ripped on a line. Hilliard calls it in, and there's one away. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. So now the DH spot, Jonathan Aranda. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. That one out to right. Jones sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. They get a lead. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one fouled off.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1. The Rockies trailing by a run here on opening day. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jones stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Balance
off for the
chance in the
Rays,
hit.
the catcher, Danny Jensen.
Marquez back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 0-2. To third, McMahon. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
He makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And now it's going to be Josh Lowe. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
That's gone.
Towards
Yep.
right center. That's well struck. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Kim, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The
That's
shortstop
outside.
takes the ball. Ripped to short.
6 innings.
Slings to first. That ends the inning. Homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Tovar leading things off and takes a strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Hit in the air, right field, low. Corrals it, and there's 2 away. Next for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, he held up. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Action in the pen down there. Jimmy Herget getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Hard hit to third.
That's just unlucky.
McMahon fires over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's Brandon Lau. On a line out towards center. Hauls it in for the out. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Oh, that plunked him.
That got him.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Rays 3, and the Rockies 1. We go to the top of the 7th. There's Ryan McMahon now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Hilliard in the box again, takes the strike. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting,
Jacob Stallings now.
Stallings.
That's to third. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play. They can't seem to break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Swinging a foul straight back. Bird in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Popped foul out of play off to the right. That's to third. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
DeLuca in now, takes ball one off the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for Tampa as the lead remains 3-1. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Thairo Estrada. Outside with a breaking ball. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
This to third. To first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In for a strike, 0-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Now he breaks his bat, grabs it barehanded. Nicely done for the out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped up. Diaz. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Herget.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Foul ball there. Herget. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Fought off foul.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Okay.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Low. Around third. He will score. Throw cut off to second. And he's out. Trying for 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Ground ball up the middle. Tovar. Whips it to first. Now 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Runner breaks for 3rd. Swing and a miss. For the 3rd, he's safe. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lau across to score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. So a man at first. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 5 and the Rockies 1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Just off the outside edge, ball 1. And there's a ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Michael Toglia will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th.
What? Okay.
And it stays fair.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
1 at second. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play.
Okay. Well, what a win. Game 1 of the Tampa Bay Rays series. Player of the game, Shane McClanahan. We'll see you next time.